Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Boss Ravioli Queens podcast. I am one of your lovely hosts, Boss Lady Amy.
Nicole Ravioli.
So, as you can see, this is another episode where Jasmine, the queen, has decided to be behind the camera. Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite episodes that I think we've done literally ever. So this is What the Conspiracy. We're going to be talking about our favorite conspiracy theories. Keep in mind, there's absolutely no reason as to why we believe them. We just wholeheartedly do. I couldn't tell you why, but I just feel it in my soul, okay? So there's absolutely...
you can be our sound machine.
Yeah. So we don't really need to argue about it because, like, we already know we sound crazy. It's okay.
It's fine.
Also, if you are new, welcome.
Hi.
So we are the Boss Ravioli Queens podcast. We typically do all things healthcare, caregiving, and trending topics, and we kind of figure out how to relate them into our little world of caregiving and healthcare. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it. I'm so excited.
Okay, well, you go first since you're all excited.
Okay, so this is my fave. I have a bunch of them, but my favorite ever. What? My favorite ever is that Amy Winehouse is still alive. Okay, so I probably read an article about this, like, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago, something like that.
Solid.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw an article where it was like, I'm pretty sure it was like clickbait. I don't even know if it was a real article, but it was like, Amy Winehouse is still alive, and I was like, she is. I have no reason to believe that. But I just feel it in my soul.
I flex with it.
And I do think it makes sense, though, because, like, we were literally just talking, like, off camera how the media just ripped into her. And I think the smartest thing that she could have done to get out of the spotlight was to fake her death. Because, like, the poor woman...
Do we have to say unalive now?
Oh, maybe.
What the French toast?
Okay, so she unalived herself, supposedly.
She faked her disappearance.
Yeah, she faked her disappearance. There we go. But anyway, so yeah, the media just tore into this poor woman. Like, I think it was one of the, like, most classic examples of the media tearing into women. Like, that you can look at. I mean, literally, any article you can find, you Google her name, there's something in the tabloids about her. There's something about them just ripping into her. I mean, it was literally everything from the way she looked, the way she dressed, the way she talked, what she ate, what she didn't eat, what she drank, what she didn't drink. I mean, she could change her hair, and the media was all over it. And
you can change your hair.
It was just sad because she was really trying to recover. Oh, there's Jasmine. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Were you thinking that when I started singing that?
Of course you were.
We have the roomie telepathy. Even before we became roommates, though, like, we would say stuff at the same time or finish each other's sentences.
I mean, we all share a brain,
Sandwiches.
but, like,
Sandwiches.
they share a brain more. I think it's because they live together, so they see each other more.
We do it, too.
I know.
All three of
We
us
literally
do.
did it.
We did it
this
earlier.
last weekend.
I know, we did. We did it so many times.
You and I did it, like, 3 or 4 times yesterday.
I know.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's mine. That's my fave conspiracy theory is that Amy Winehouse is still alive and well and out of the spotlight. And she said, French toast to all you haters.
French toast.
Okay, Miss Nicole, what's yours?
I really had a hard time picking one, but I think my favorite would have to be that Tupac and Biggie got unalived because they wanted to get out of the GANG life. I don't know if I can say that, so we're gonna spell it. Yeah. So it would make perfect sense because I read somewhere that they were friends for like a really long time. But then what was it called? Unalive Row Records? Right? That was the name of it, except, replace unalive with the real word.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the record label started the beef between them, and then the Pew Pews happened, and they were unalived. So...
That's not funny, but it's so funny.
I know. I know. Yeah, the Pew Pews. You know the squirt Pew Pews?
Stop it.
I now need you to edit in one of the emojis, the squirt Pew Pew. The green one with the orange.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if we can do that, we're gonna. Anyways, obviously there's no like hard evidence proving that they are still alive, but I like to believe they are because friendship wins. Love and friendship saves the day.
Yeah, so those are our faves. That's the one that, like, you can present me with literally any evidence. Like, you could present me with all the evidence in the world saying, like, no, this is not true, and I still won't believe you. It is the one that I'm gonna dig my heels in.
It's the hill you're willing to unalive yourself on.
It is the hill. Yes, it is. It is the hill I am willing to unalive myself
on. Delulu in this case is the Salulu.
Correct. Correct.
I'm just coming up with some zingers, y'all. Got it
so
today.
I feel like we should go over the ones that we share the same brain on.
9/11?
Yeah, so obviously I don't have to say much. 9/11, inside job. We know.
Inside job.
Yep.
Started to create a war over oil.
9/11.
So I was telling them earlier today that I watched this documentary like years and years ago on Netflix, and they literally map out how it was an inside job without ever mentioning names of who actually did it.
When I was like, I don't know, probably like 10, my parents made me sit through this like TED Talk-esque style presentation at our local college as to why 9/11 was an inside job.
That took a turn.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say as to why it was not.
You know,
But
with my
being
parents...
that it is your parents, that could go either way.
Yeah, I was going to say, with my parents, you never know. You just...
Honestly, I believe it, though. I mean, somebody would have had to be in those buildings to, like...
Yeah, because the way it collapsed, it did the pancake. If it was hit from the side, it would have toppled.
Yep. There's just...
So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say the pancake, basically the layers of the building collapsed on top of each other.
They just kept going down and down and down until it was rubble.
So if you think of like when you chop a tree, it's going to fall one way or the other. It's not going to pancake.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
What else did we talk about? JFK being an inside job.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yep. So I've actually seen like quite a few documentaries on why people think that JFK was killed, and then also that the Secret Service was responsible for killing Marilyn Monroe. And the most popular theory is that they were getting too close, and JFK was sharing like confidential, like top secret
documents, and
like stuff with her. And she just basically knew so much stuff that she shouldn't know. And so basically I think the Secret Service was like, okay, let's just take care of them both. Yeah.
And also we talked about Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, I think he was murdered.
Unalived.
This is hard. I know. Yeah, and the biggest reason I think that is because, like, out of all of the documentaries that I've watched, every single one has said that the room that he was in locked from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
How could you lock yourself in from the outside?
You can't. There's no way, Picasso.
I think those are all the ones that we talked about.
I think so.
I don't know. Is there any other ones you've heard of?
Bob Marley's still alive?
I mean, well, the age-old classic, Elvis is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'd be unalive
Okay,
now,
hear
but...
me out, though. What if they all just have this big island that they just live on together, and they're
That'd be
like,
so smart.
sup, bro, you want some pancakes today for breakfast?
It would be so smart, though. Like
you don't have to deal with the media. You have all of your funds from when you were famous.
Well, and not only that, but, like, I was talking about this with my husband, and actually, the reason I even thought about this one in the first place, I remember when I was in high school, my history teacher was like, the smartest thing you could ever do as a celebrity is DIE. And the reason why is because postmortem sales skyrocket. Yeah. Most of the time after a celebrity passes. Same brain. They literally make, in like probably a couple hours, maybe a weekend, what they made in their lifetime.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like
because once people think that you're gone, and you're never gonna make music anymore, you're never gonna make
movies,
like
or
some sort of
or...
novelty items, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like those bobbleheads that they used to sell of like famous people.
Mm-hmm.
Once they believe that you're gone, because you're never gonna make them again, the sales and the price go way up.
Yeah, it's insane. Like their fortunes quadruple like overnight. And
so really that would be the smartest thing, because all you would have to do is get like a close family member or someone close to you to withdraw your money or like give it to them in your will, and they just give it back to you.
Yeah, like I had a history teacher that was like genuinely, like not even trying to sound like a tinfoil hat person, like genuinely, when you are a celebrity, the smartest thing you could ever do is DIE.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that makes sense to me. Even if you're not a person that believes in conspiracy theories, that makes so much sense. It's smart.
It's all about
business. Yeah, literally. Like, I would not be surprised if there is some celebrity island where people just go to live after they...
DIE.
Yeah.
After they're unalived in the public eye.
Correct. And I mean, it would, yeah, I mean, it would make sense. You have all the money you could ever ask for. You're out of the public eye. No more tabloids, no more media, no more paparazzi. You don't have to ever work again. Like.
Please?
Yeah.
Pretty please? Look, not to say that I don't love my job, but my body hurts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, caregiving is taxing, both mentally and physically, as we have talked about so many times. And my body just hurts. All the time. It's something that you get used to, but never goes away.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just like...
You just work through the pain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
With me being on nights now, I have to do that. Ain't nobody there to help me. Not that I ever needed it in the first place, though.
Not that they ever did anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Shade. Trees. And you get a tree, and you get a tree. Oh, I think this is going to be one of our shorter-ish episodes, because I really don't have anything left to say about it.
I don't have anything left to say either. I mean, obviously, other than, like, you know, the people that believe that, like, we're all lizards.
Okay, now I have things to say.
Okay, so, yeah, I don't personally believe in any of that, so.
I don't believe in it, but I think it's hilarious.
I do think it's hilarious. Oh, flat earthers, that's another one.
Oh.
Aliens.
Okay.
Yeah, aliens.
Except the government literally admitted that aliens were real, and everybody was like, I don't care.
Yeah, nobody does care.
The world's burning, I don't care.
Nobody cared, which is so funny.
I mean, they're probably better than humans.
I do believe in, like, parallel universes, though.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer in whatever happens in your universe, the opposite happens in the parallel universe.
Yeah, so I'm ugly in this world, and then there's a hot version of me in
Oh
another.
my goodness.
I'm gonna throw my VAPE at
yes. Shush your
you. Dirty hoe mouth. I can't add the R on because that makes it worse.
Hat when he's just like, you dirty hoe, and he's like, I'm just kidding, I love you, baby.
That was not a kid's movie.
It was not.
It
a
was
kid's
not.
movie.
That's like the equivalent of Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like saying SpongeBob is a kid's show, because it's not.
Barnyard
not.
wasn't either.
No, we found out so many things. We picked up on so much when we watched it.
So there was
It was a few months back, but
off topic, but there was the chase scene in Barnyard where the cops were chasing the cows that were in the car or whatever. He's like, probably just a couple of teenagers taking their mom's car on a joyride. Nothing that a little strip search won't solve, and send them on their way. And I was like, me and Nicole were like...
We looked at each other and we just got wide-eyed and speechless. We were like, did that just happen? How did we not pick up on that?
That's funny.
Yeah, that was gross. That was gross. Anyways, the Mandela effect, though, parallel universe.
Yes, yep.
I don't care what you say. That is not a conspiracy theory because Pikachu had a black stripe on his mother effing tail, bro.
I know. And we talked about this before, I think, but the
We did.
headset.
Yep. The Britney Spears Barbie doll headset thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a Mandela effect saying that she never wore a headset in the video.
But she did.
She did.
She did.
She did.
There's video evidence.
And if you know what we mean, you already
I
know.
do know what you're
you already
talking
know.
about.
So then the Barbie came out and the original one had a flippin' headset. It had like the earpiece microphone thing. And then there's pictures of Barbie without one though. And I'm like...
Also...
That's because I think the media just F's with you because...
I think so.
Because I've noted, like, even in childhood movies, there used to be stuff that was the same. Like, on the movie Lilo and Stitch, remember that there was... That when she hid in a dryer.
Yeah.
Originally, and they changed it to her hiding in a cabinet and she pushed the pizza box down.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, they changed it because I think there was like a story about kids were hiding in the dryers and they were getting stuck and they were dying or they were unaliving in there. So then they changed that in the Disney movie to where she hid in a cabinet and there was like a pizza box and she hid behind the pizza box.
I've never seen that version.
I've never seen that version. That's crazy. I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah. There's so many other things though, like...
There's, one of them I've been seeing recently is the Fruit of the Loom logo. Apparently never had a cornucopia.
Yes, it did!
Yes, it did! Yes, it did!
Yes, it did!
It does not now. It's just like the bunch of grapes or something.
It's
And,
fruit. It's the whole fruit.
another one-
Yeah, the fruit thing.
Another one I've seen is the, Wonder Bread. At some point, they had like a limited edition where they did like the rainbow logo. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
remember that.
And people are
I
saying
can
that
see it in my head
never
right now.
existed.
Yeah, because of the polka dots. They were
Yeah.
rainbow polka dots.
Yep, I can see it in my head right now.
But
Wait.
apparently that was never a thing.
Yes, it was! I get so mad because y'all are gaslighting me. I know what that looks like now and I don't put up with it.
Oh, another one that I've seen, is that when That's So Raven, you know, like at the end of the theme song, when the words came out, she says, yep, that's me. She does like a little hip bump.
Yeah.
Apparently she never did.
Yes,
Apparently
yes,
that's
she
not
did.
a thing. Apparently
Because
Yes,
she bumped
she
the words
did.
back in place.
Yeah,
Yes.
she did, but I watched
You're so mad right now.
I watched a video on this, and the supposed one that's out, which I know she did do this, but the one that's out now, if you go back and watch it,
No hip bump.
nope, there's no hip bump.
Also,
I could see it so clearly in my mind. She's like, yep, that's me. Boop.
Yeah, because she bumps the words into
Yeah,
place.
because they were off, and then she bumps them.
Yeah.
She apparently never did.
Raven, we're gonna need you to weigh in on this.
Yeah.
If you see this, we'll tag you. It's fine.
Well, she's part of the Hollywood elite, so maybe not.
But not really. she's kind of, like, speaking out against a lot of things, so.
Well, yeah, that's true. There might be hope. Okay, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. I remember it being spelled fruit the correct way and then loops, L-O-O-P-S, right? But people are saying that it's F-R-O-O-T for fruit.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you.
I remember specifically thinking to myself, like, as a young child, I was like, this is weird. Why would they spell fruit the normal way next to the word loops when they could have just done F-R-O-O-T? But apparently, it's always been that way, but it wasn't. It was normal fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a thing.
It's
not a thing.
And then there was something about Oreos too, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
I don't remember either.
I don't know. There's been a lot of logo changes over the years that I've seen.
There's been so many. But yeah,
But just saying that it never existed is not okay.
Yeah, those are the big ones. I don't think I can think of anything else.
Hold on. Guarantee I'll find one that'll make us mad.
Cereal that was different.
No.
I want to say it was like Honey Nut Cheerios or something.
Ooh, a top 40?
Let's go.
I think it's like the Honeycombs mascot is different or something like that.
The title of this article says, "Great, I now have trust issues because of these 40 Mandela effect examples." Okay, but Curious George had a freaking tail.
Yes, he did.
There's one with no tail.
Yeah, show the camera.
I did.
Oh.
Can you see? I like how we both
I think it's too bright.
It's too bright for
too
my screen. I'm melting. Okay. Jif, not Jiffy for peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It used to be Jiffy.
Yeah,
it's
says
Jif now.
It says people swear there was a Jiffy peanut butter back in the day, but we speculate they're combining Jif with its competitor Skippy.
No.
There was a Jiffy peanut butter.
It was a Jiffy. I can see the commercial in
It was
my
a
head
Jiffy.
so clearly.
It was a Jiffy.
They probably changed it because of Jiffy Lube.
Maybe.
Okay, the mom with the soothing voice, and she's like making her kids peanut butter sandwiches. I can see it so clearly in my head. No. Wrong.
Ooh, this is a good one. The Looney Tunes.
What about
Tunes is spelled Tunes instead of Toons. So like singy song tunes instead of cartoons.
Yeah.
It says it makes almost zero sense, but yes, the cartoon was spelled as tunes, like music.
That's what I thought it was spelled as.
I always thought it was Toons.
That's
Really?
what I thought too, but I vaguely
Yeah,
remember
'cause,
the
like,
Tunes
Looney
too.
Tunes, cartoons.
Let me see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean though.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw you off.
I do.
Okay, this is gonna wreck me because the Berenstain Bears was my childhood. What does it say?
Stop.
Steen instead of stain.
Let
Basically.
me see.
I remember
Stein and Stan.
I remembering it be.
Stop it.
I remember.
It's Berensteins.
Yeah, Steen. Like.
Yeah.
Not
With the
Berenstain.
I-E-N-S.
Some
or
people
whatever.
thought it was stain, like the word stain. What the heck?
The lovable cartoon bear family actually spelled their last name with an A. You are gaslighting me.
No!
You can flock off,
That
bro.
is not correct.
It's not. I remember E-I-N.
It was the Berenstain Bears.
Steen.
Yeah, that.
You said
Berenstain.
stain.
Okay, well, my Wisconsin's coming out. Berenstain Bears.
Curious George's tail was never there. Are you freaking out? Okay, moving on. It was effing 2. This is actually making me mad.
I know. Oh my god.
Let's skip that one.
Yeah, we're not gonna say that on camera.
Wait.
I knew it! Febreze.
No!
It used to have 2 E's.
It did have 2 E's.
Now it has 1.
Does
no,
it really?
It doesn't.
It does.
Wait.
You might use this stuff
some
every
around?
day, but be honest, you
did.
thought it was Febreze, didn't you?
I did have a bottle.
We still do.
Oh.
Where is it? It's in your room, I
I
think.
think it is.
Go get it. Go get it.
Oh, man. I'm gonna go feral over this.
Me too. This is not gonna be okay. You guys, we're not okay right now.
No.
What? No. No. No.
No, it's Meyyer. Because you know what? I sung the Oscar Mayer Wiener song.
It's not. That would be Mayor.
Yeah. So, for those of you confused as to why we're angry and confused, it says Oscar Mayer is spelled with an A and not an E. So it's
Stop it,
Mayer.
those flockers.
What?
No way! I'm done.
They changed it. They had to have.
I specifically remember 2 E's when I was little.
Yep.
It's not the same.
Honestly, it's not the same bottle either.
It's not?
Honestly, Honey Bear
bottle looks
Blood
different
also
compared
doesn't
to what it
smell the
used to.
same either.
No, it doesn't.
It used to be like more floral,
Jake.
and now it's more like chemically.
What?
Oscar Mayer. How is Meyer spelled?
Myear.
No. It's either Meyer or Mayer.
No, it's Meyyer.
It's Meyer. But they're trying to tell us it's
Oh
always
yeah,
been an A.
Meyer. Yeah.
No, they're trying to tell us it's always been an A.
No.
No,
it has
incorrect.
not because the song was.
Meyer.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what it was.
Yeah.
I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Oh,
That is what I truly
It's
love to be.
OSCAR. Second name it's Meyer.
Yeah.
I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me what I'll say, because Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
Yep.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that lovely
So,
rendition.
Incorrect.
Skechers and Skechers.
Oh,
So it's
this is gonna-
TCH and just CH.
This is gonna hurt.
I hate it here.
I hate it here
This
too.
is gonna hurt.
Less sketchy than most, people have been befuddled to see that there's no T in Skechers.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Oh, the Fruit Loops one! It's on here!
Of course it is.
Kellogg had been spelling fruit like that for years and we only noticed it now. Wowza. No, they spelled it like fruit correctly. They spelled the word fruit correct. There was not a double O. It is a hill I am willing to unalive myself on.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. I've thought for years they should have always spelled it like FROOT.
Oh, the Monopoly man.
No,
They're
what is
messing
it?
with
What is
it.
it? What is it?
And his monocle. Or more like the fact that he doesn't have one?
Stop
No.
it. No, he does.
That was the
No.
whole premise, dude.
Absolutely
He
not.
had the monocle. He's always had the monocle. And I hate it here.
Absolutely not. This is incorrect.
I agree.
So mad right now.
It says, this, as some suggest, might be a simple confusion between him and the Planters Peanut Company's mascot, Mr.
No.
Peanut.
No.
They're literally gaslighting us, telling us, oh, you must be thinking of this thing instead. Like, no, B-word. I know what I'm thinking of.
No.
Oh, we got the finger wave.
No. I mean, yes, we do, but no.
Should end this before we get any angrier.
Pikachu's black striped tail.
Always been.
Although many of us clearly remember black detailing on the Pokemon character's tail, but in reality it's just yellow.
No, there's the stripe at the end of his tail.
Okay. Amy's
I've gone
hissing.
feral.
We should really stop now, probably, but I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, let's do 2 more. We'll talk about the rest off camera.
If you've just had an existential crisis about the fact that there's no hyphen in between kid and cat, know that you're not alone.
No!
There's always been a hyphen.
There isn't anymore.
I know, but there's always been a
Yeah.
hyphen.
There was one.
Baby butts rejoice. Thank
Oh,
you
here
for
we go.
ad.
Yep.
Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia, Fruit of the Loom without.
With the cornucopia. Always.
Yeah, originally.
Originally, yes. Oh, no.
Go get your box of Cheez-Its.
Why?
He's like, fine.
And you know what's the poopy part about this? Is that we can't even look it up to confirm because they've changed it all.
I know.
You can't even look at old, like, commercials on YouTube anymore because they've doctored it all.
For those of you that don't know what's going on, we swear there used to be a Z at the end of Cheez-Its. What is
Cheez-Its.
happening?
It's Cheez-Its.
They changed it.
No! Ah! Get it away from me.
Also, the hyphen's a Cheez-It now.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a thing before.
Twas not.
No. But brands do that all the time. They, like, change their logos.
Oh, here's the Oreo one. Oh, it was the stuff. One is spelled STUF, and then the other one has 2 Fs.
Oh.
It's always been double stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, before you have an aneurysm, we will end the episode and talk about that more later.
So anyway, yeah, this is definitely one of our favorite topics to talk about because we could literally talk about it for days.
I mean, this episode's going to be long simply because of the Mandela effect. So thanks,
We
bruh.
can talk about it for days or 32 minutes.
Okay, that. So yeah, it's real. It is real.
Mm-hmm.
And you should do some research on it because it's wild.
I honestly think it's the worst for millennials a lot of the time because
It is.
Because back in like the 90s and stuff or whatever, everything was like normal, and then we were right in the middle of when they started changing everything.
Yeah, like I was around for dial-up internet and like the IBM computers.
That sound triggers something so deep within my soul.
Having to get off the computer
To use the phone! Oh, but God forbid if I wanted to make a phone call while either of my parents were on the computer. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
But if I was not off that computer
Or-
in 1 minute...
Or, do you hear that breathing? Get off the phone! Are you listening?
Yeah. On the other line.
Then just click.
My grandpa does that.
Grandma or grandpa?
Grandpa. And then my grandma would always be just like, do you want to say anything? No, I'm just listening.
No way!
Okay, so now I know what I need to do. My parents recorded like everything in the 90s. So, and they still have a whole bunch of VHS tapes. So I'm going to have to go to their house one day and be like, I need to do research.
Right. Like find like a Cheez-It box or whatever. It's like, it says Cheez-It.
Well, because they literally, like, all of the movies and everything that they recorded, they kept the commercials in. So I'm going to have to do a little research. We're going to have to do a part 2 on this.
I agree.
But anyway, that's our episode, guys. Conspiracy theories!
Woo!
Yeah, I don't know. I've been angry enough, so I don't think I have anything else to say. I went feral already.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Where can they find us?
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok.
At Boss Ravioli Queens.
Yep.
And you can also email us, bossravioliqueens@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. We will see you guys next
it's up
time.
above now.
Is it?
I think so.
It's
somewhere like over here.
I don't know. I use it on my phone, so it's always in the bottom right corner for me.
somewhere.
It's like up here for me.
Mandela effect. Okay, bye!
Bye!